waterfront. And this is one of my favorite maps because it's raining. And it's kind of like a little sad or something, but you know, it's all good because all these people don't matter. I'm just killing all the bad people that are around, not the good. So this one's gonna be a short one, I think.
Exile.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. As I was saying, you know, the rain's not really the sad part. The rain is, you know, or the sad part is, seeing all these people, you know, turn to dead. You know, they don't really have a chance, and that's the sad part about the docks. They could have lived off the, you know, the water, like most people who work at the docks and stuff, but, you know, the blight came and it really screwed everybody over. That's the sad part, not the rain. I like the rain.
Much clutter.
Okay, we're gonna go back real quick and then continue on with the docks. Yeah, that's the other thing. I like fishermen, and I like fishing, and I like fisherwomen. You know, I like fish. Yeah, that's the sad part about the docks. You know, I remember this place pretty well because, you know, I wish they had a better fighting chance. The enemies in this map are pretty cool too, like the Void Bear. Them being pretty strong. When you get surrounded by like at least 10 to 15 of them, they shoot out void, I guess is what you would call it. Whoa, what's this dude doing? Why are some smaller letters now? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, like when you get like 5 or no, like closer to 10 void bearers on you, you have a pretty good chance to take it down actually, because their continuous void fire is pretty deadly. Unfortunately, my zombie, or my minion army, is just too strong. I don't even need the raging minion, or raging skulls. Whereas, they had some purpose before. Alright, clear it on those two sides. The raging skulls do still have some use, I guess. Damn map is going back and forth. Alright. Brittle Corsair. Alright, here we go. I didn't even need to move away. Yeah, I'm liking the discipline spell, but I don't need to ensure there's a survival. It doesn't matter if they die. So I'm gonna rethink that. I think I'm gonna go with something else. Some other aura that affects all my minions as well. Because extra shield, you know, it will help for certain fights where they're getting rocked or something, but I still haven't seen that, so it's coming though. This game gets a lot harder here soon. Ah, there it is. Am I full? No, but almost. Yeah, let's pick up some stuff.
Too much clutter.
Gonna fit that great helmet somewhere. Yes, I can. Yeah, let's get that, oh. This is an end on this side. I didn't see that. Alright. Let's get to,
The Monkey King names you slave. No. You are the gems of Rayclast, not the treacherous stones you dig and die for. It is time to bend the Monkey King's ear. Tell him your true name.
talk to Fairgraves here in just a second. Let's hit the waypoint and head on back.
Hello.
Oh, nice. I haven't had a colossal yet, so that's good. At least I don't think so. Okay. Oh, something's up here.
Hello.
No, that's not it.
What's up?
What is it? What is it? This ribbon spool device. Why would the blackguards want to protect it? And why on this side of the river? What is its import to them? And why have they not taken it back to their encampment? I give you only questions, I know. You found this near the Solaris Temple? Then perhaps that's where you should look for your answers.
There's a familiar face. Before you say anything, yes, I did try to kill you. Inexcusable. I allowed pragmatism to overcome honor in a moment of desperation. Please accept my deepest apologies. And what do you say? Can the two of us make a fresh start? Marvelous! Now, as you've clearly noticed, the All-Flame has given me another respite from oblivion. Alas, it's a partial success only. I am neither man nor spirit, living nor dead. A state that comes with some rather frustrating restrictions. I know we've only just been reacquainted, but to put no finer point on it, I need your help. Interested, are we? Oh, splendid! In return, I have a gift or two that I may bestow upon you with a click of my translucent fingers. All you need do is furnish me with a crystal decanter and a juicy piece of fruit. Two humble items that remain agonizingly out of reach for a man in my peculiar situation. Will you look at that? The decanter spiritus. As exquisite today as when I found it all those years ago. You may fault the man, but you can't fault his craftsmanship. I'm sure you've heard of Malachi by now. Ever the heterodox, he sought otherworldly inspiration by imbibing a substance called ghost wine. For the purpose, he created the decanter spiritus. I found it on my last visit here. Liquid placed in this crystal decanter becomes quasi-apparitional in nature. I'm sure you can glean the decanter's usefulness to me. Conventional liquids simply don't hit the spot. I am one sorely parched revenant. I hid the decanter spiritus in the marketplace so as not to cause temptation for the less morally steadfast in my crew. Look to the carven heraldry there and find a lion dancing upon the waves. Emperor Chittus was stabbed in the posterior by his own Lord Mayor on the eve of the Purity Rebellion. Chittus's grieving gemlings buried him in the Imperial Gardens, and a plum tree was planted upon his resting place, so that his mourners might taste of his glory for years to come. I found that tree, and one of my men tasted its fruit. I've never seen so much agony crammed into such a brief moment. This may seem a peculiar request, but please bring me one of Chittus's plums. This current form comes with rather frustrating restrictions. It's a small improvement on my last incarnation, but I'm a man who used to poke his sticky beak into the furthest corners of the world. Now I can barely cross the road. It was no mean feat getting here from Siren's Cove, I can tell you. So here's the truth of it. I intend to sup upon mine own death. Oh, fear not. The All-Flame will resurrect me, and with luck, will restore my full freedom. But for that to happen, I must die. And in such a manner as to excite the All-Flame to utmost ferocity. I am convinced that only the fruit of Chittus can provide a demise of sufficient tragedy. Life is full of painful choices, is it not? I visited Sarn some 30-odd years ago. Those ghasts, the Undying, you call them, scurried up from the sewers near the river and slaughtered all but a few of my most stalwart lads. Oh, they're a foul parody of humanity, those Undying. Nothing in common with a fine, upstanding revenant like myself.
There were so many funny things in that dialogue. Alright, gotta finish this map and do the graffiti. Oh, that changed. Alright. Got a little left and then we're heading off to the Solaris Temple.
Too much clutter.
Alright. I just gotta double check that Cassia. I think I did it, but I gotta make sure.
Hello.
Yeah, we did. Okay, that one's over here. I just want to get a sighting of where the docks is, because the docks and Solaris Temple are parallel. Perpendicular? Parlay. No, that's just because there's a pirate. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna go to yeah, we're full. Except for a claw, I can take that. Yeah. And I can take one more. That's fine. Oh wait, there's something blow up right there. There we go. A belt, maybe, if I see one. Oh, we're here. Just a quick sell, and then we're gonna locate the Solaris Temple.
Need something?
Happy 420. And now on to the Solaris Temple, but we gotta go to the battlefront first to search for it. We full cleared this, so I'm gonna be going through it just to get to the temple. Unless I see something worthy of stopping. Yeah, the flaming skulls do have their uses still. They can go over some barriers, so that's pretty useful. Oh, we see ribbons. We're somewhat close to it. The Solaris Temple has some of the nicest mobs to clear here. They're all shiny and, you know, cool looking. And then you just break them to dust. So this is a full clear for this. This is the first one I've been to. Alright.
Oh.
Hopefully this is tough.
Light is trying to spread.
I'm glad I saw that.
Light is trying to spread. Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Ooh. That one was a good one. Oh yeah, that one was a good one.
Too much clutter.
Or wait, that would fit there better. Alright. That one was a good one, yes. Alright, we're all good on that side. Dead instantly.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Move around some things again. One more. Oh, forgot one. Alright. We're full, so if there's more goodies, I have to go back. For a quick sell. Awesome, there it is. I don't have to go back. This is one of my favorite places to farm. Well, it used to be. A bunch of goodies always in this Solaris temple. Awesome. Alright. Quick sell, and then we're gonna go to level 2.
Yes?
All that stuff I need to keep. Oh. Can I identify first? Oh, didn't need that.
Need something?
What are you looking at? How you doing?
Yes.
Come on, I hit it.
The trap is set. A lure is placed, but stronger foes lie in wait.
Not the best prophecy, but prophecy done. Ooh, we just did one for another one. Alright. Seriously, dead before I could flash. That is some seriously zombie power. Alright. Alright, full clear of level 1. A lot of doors, not a lot of enemies. There's stuff to do. A lot of fancy looking stuff, but nothing to kill. A big amount of gold pots.
Is trying to spread.
Ooh, somebody has lava or magma. Well, same thing. Well, close. That was close. That one got destroyed. All right. That's the third one of these, so it's not that I'm unhappy, I'm just saying that's good. But 3 at once in one slot versus, I haven't seen them too much, except I saw one at the docks, but you know. 3 here, 1 docks, none for the last way long time. Alright, here we go. Instant death. Not instant. I forgot to lay down my holy totem too, so. But fairly fast. Ooh, definitely need that. I believe I'm full up and stuff, so.
What is it?
Could be better, but nope, that was less. I might keep that one. Ooh, it'd be nice if I was a little stronger. That was a good round. Happy 420. And let's go back to level 2. Oh, 2 different areas here. Or on the map, that is. I know they're 2 different floors, but I didn't think 2 different maps, but it's all good. I got a little left behind me, and then got the rest to go. Good thing she did a little damage. A lot of golden chests in here. I don't know if that's just, you know, I know they're gold because they're the gold color, but I was wondering if they're any better in value than a regular chest. Probably isn't, it's just aesthetic. Oh, I forgot a ring.
Too much clutter.
Alright, that takes care of that boss, and then one more quick sell, and then we're gonna go to the Dialia. Or Diala, or whatever it is. The Gemling Queen.
Yes.
All right.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter's wheel. That's how I once described Diala. Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as a nightmare, radiant as the fullest moon. Diala is my Gemling Queen, and we shall rule side by side over the world that will soon come to be.
Let's go through here real quick. Eternal Laboratory.
I awoke, feverish and barely conscious. I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning, my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into Nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint. Malachi.
I could hardly hope for better results.
Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do. That is their true virtue. The moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since. Nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not the mundane grey between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Perandus, the beast. Doriani of the vow knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
A good cold-based crafting recipe, and then some background on Malachi. There she is, the queen.
You are not a cockroach. Strange. Related with cockroaches, I am. Black ones, four limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day I found a new reason to cry. What is that you have? Not a cockroach. My ribbons spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from bards' bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude, yes. I should give you a token. Token? What token? This? Is this to your liking? The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Revisius. Cross the river, squash the emperor cockroach in his nest. The bridge. It is barricaded. That spawns a tricky question. Questions. Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca. A black place. Crawling with the undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. Now the foul waste of the Empire. Fitting, isn't it? Apt. 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 I like you, not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Thaumatic sulfite. That's what you need? You have some already. You are a resourceful humbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I will make something of your thaumatic sulfite. I will forge an infernal talc that will bring the most furious of light to the undying darkness. A dash of arcanity, a A pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
Love that line.
It's the most explosive of powders. A sprinkle, the gentlest of dustings of infernal talc will provoke gems to a molten rage. For the undying, the very sun will rise within their flesh. They will burn for their sins, not a cockroach. They will burn. I loved Malachi. He gave me gems, divine jewels for his gemling queen, for his dead queen. But I didn't want me dead. Malachi begged. For him, for the Empire. I chose me. Selfish me. The Empire died, and I live. I live, and live, and live, and live. I was the Emperor's favorite for a time. But Chittus had many favorites. He filled the scepter of God with favorites. Every now and then, he cleared away the clutter. Those who pleased him, they were given to his lords and generals. Those who did not were given to his thaumaturgists. I talked too much, asked too many difficult questions. I was gifted to Malachi, my dear, troubled Malachi.
Ah, the life of royalty. Alright, that's probably gonna be poop. But, you know, useful in some circumstances. Let's go burn that, undead goo pile of evil poop. Let's go burn that. The undying blockage. Yeah, that. Nice. A new crafting recipe. I finally got all that stuff out of my inventory. And here we are to the next spot. The Ebony Barracks. And fantastic that it's right on the docks is full cleared, Battlefront is full cleared, Temple level 1, Solaris full cleared, 2 full cleared, 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 and that's town. Sweet. The undying blockage. Burn it with light and salt. Alright, so gotta kill this General Gravesius. And then on to the All-Flame quest in the garden, the Imperial Gardens. Okay. That's the end of this video. Thank you. And see you soon.